As anyone watching my channel could quickly gather, I'm a bit of a filthy weeaboo. I've spent the past however many years blathering on about anime and manga on YouTube, like the concept of shame had never penetrated the thick walls of my mind palace. And when I was offered the once-in-a-lifetime chance to move to Japan, the source of this media I avidly consume, of course I took it in an instant. And so I moved to a small seaside town in the countryside with a population of less than 30,000 people. And though small and seemingly uneventful, this town hides an exciting secret. Just yesterday, a brand new McDonald's opened, and along with it, the exciting Evangelion collaboration menu has finally arrived, stirring this tiny seafaring town like the drill of Angel number 5. But if I'm being honest with you, within myself, I also hide a secret. A dark secret. I didn't like Evangelion. Upon my first watch, my brain didn't have enough processing power or media literacy to understand each tightly packed metaphorical element contained in both the ending of the series and the last Rebuild movie. I still don't get it, and I haven't been interested enough to watch a video that explains it all to me. Every time I mention that I didn't like the ending of Eva to my friends, I feel like that meme of the girl at the party where the guy's super close to her face explaining something in overly gratuitous detail. I'll never fucking get it. Misato can get it though. I don't think I've ever barked more at my TV for a fictional character than I did for her. Fuck that Kaji guy in his stupid watermelon field. I'm glad that shit got ruined. So if I'm not all that interested in Evangelion, why am I going through all of this effort to try the entire collaboration menu? The collaboration toys look kinda sick, I'm not gonna lie. Plus I have like a million Eva-obsessed friends that want me to scalp some Happy Meal toys for them. So without further ado, let's find out why this sleepy seaside village is talking about the only foreigner in town buying a bunch of Happy Meals. And it was only after recording this video that I learned that in order to get the coveted McDonald's Evangelion toys, I had to sign up for a lottery within a time period that I unfortunately already missed, but it's likely to return to McDonald's all over Japan this year, and when it does, I'll scalp plenty away from the greedy hands of children that will actually play with the toys. Thank you. Alright, let's just jump straight into this. I'm not playing around. We have the Rei burger, we have the Asuka burger, and we have the Shinji burger. So we got a cheese double teriyaki for Shinji. Hold that up for you. We have a Mexican cheese chicken for Asuka for some reason, even though she's German, but whatever. And we have a hash brown burger. It smells kind of interesting. I feel like we might as well start with the weirdest looking one to me, which is the Rei hash brown cheeseburger creation thing here. You want to take a look at it? Already doesn't look nearly as good as it looked on the picture. But you know what? What are you gonna do? Let's get a quick look at that cross section. Ugh, there's already shit on my fingers. You see that? Ugh. It doesn't even want to hold. This is a sharp knife too. Okay, well at least we got some semblance of a cross section going on here. Oh, don't want to drop it on my computer. Already I've gotten a sauce on my fresh pair of pants trying to get a cross-section out of this, but this is what it looks like on the outside. Let's do a quick little bit of Sprite just to cleanse the palate. Let's try this out. Hash brown burger with some kind of like mayo spices. Oh, it's getting all over my fingers. Taking off some points. More shit all over my pants. Give me another few points. Like, it's not bad. Like, it's just, it's a lot. It's quite unwieldy. It's like dripping. I don't really taste the hash brown. I feel like the point here is that they want to add some crispiness to a traditional burger, but it's just kind of soggy and not really adding anything to the flavor. It's not bad though. Taste-wise, it's pretty good. I'm gonna have to give that a solid, I don't know, 7 out of 10. Like, it's not something I'd rather have a Big Mac if I'm being honest, but you know what? In a pinch, it'll do. I should probably try to talk about Evangelion a little bit as I do this review. So obviously in the intro I said I'm not the biggest Eva fan on the planet. So maybe while I open up this Asuka Mexican chicken cheeseburger, I can talk about what it is I didn't like about Evangelion. And even though it's been, what, like months since I first watched Evangelion, yeah, I know I'm pretty late to the party, I sang Cruel Angel's Thesis while blackout drunk at a karaoke bar a few weekends ago, so I feel like I'm qualified to talk about this. Here's the Asuka sandwich. Once again, doesn't look nearly as good as the picture does, but what are you gonna do? I don't think I have the most surgical prowess with this knife. Yep, it's already trying to fall apart again. Ugh, got more shit on it too. Actually, that's not a bad cross-section. Let's take a look, let's take a look. Got some mayo on my finger. All right, here we have a Mexican chicken cheese sandwich in celebration of our favorite half Japanese, half German tsundere from 1994 or whenever this fucking anime came out, Asuka. Just before I even take a bite, Japan is not known for its Mexican food. I would pay a Mexican restaurant here to not serve me food.
So I'm gonna pay you $100 to fuck off.
I hate to say it, they don't do cheese well here. This is supposed to have cheese on it, so I'm a little nervous about it, but without further ado, let's take our first bite. A little bit of pickle in there as well. Is that like the McCrispy? Are they using the McCrispy for this? I need another bite, because I need to confirm my suspicion real quick. Is that like not bad? I know I just spent like 2 minutes talking shit about Mexican food in Japan, but honestly, I kind of want this to like stick around on the main menu at McDonald's. Like the cheese isn't like the weird plasticky Japanese cheese. Kind of dripping off. It's pretty good. All things considered, I kind of want to take more bites out of that. It's like the right amount of crispy, a little bit of a kick, some pickle, a little tang. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to give that like a 8 or a 9, maybe like an 8.5. I would actually order that if it stuck around on the menu. So so far between the weird Ray hash brown burger that's just a bit of a soggy mess and the Asuka Mexican chicken cheeseburger, I would absolutely go with the Asuka chicken cheeseburger 10 times out of 10. I think that's a solid 8.5. Yeah, and about what I didn't like about Evangelion, and it's just the ending really for both things. I don't even know where I was going with that. Now we can just cut that part. I don't even need to defend my takes on Evangelion.
It insists upon itself, Lois. What? It insists upon itself.
What does that even mean?
And finally, we have Shinji's double teriyaki cheeseburger. God, it's like dripping into the little paper compartment for it. What do they call this? The wrapping. Yeah. It's like dripping teriyaki sauce into the wrapping. It's like Shinji's hand at the beginning of End of Evangelion. Not sure why I said that. I've got teriyaki all over my hands now, just like Shinji. Let's try out the sandwich. I'm gonna try to get another cross section. This already seems kind of too big and unwieldy. I'm getting shit all over my desk too. See what I can do. The first two didn't go so well. Oh, surgically done. Surgically done. All right, let's take a look at this cross section. Shinji dripping with teriyaki double cheeseburger. Let's take a bite. I gotta sit with that for a second. Gotta take another bite. The teriyaki sauce is really good. I actually think the weak link in this is the patty itself. But I feel like the patty, it tastes like a cafeteria lunch meatloaf. Maybe not taste, but like the texture like that of a cafeteria lunch meatloaf. I don't know. The meat's kind of anemic as well. I like the burger meat a lot more on the Ray one, so I guess I think they used a different type of burger for this. It's not terrible, but it's not as good as the Mexican chicken cheese one, actually. I can't wait to go back to that one and have a few more bites. If I eat everything that I bought today, it'll be something like 4,000 calories, and I'm not doing that. So I think at the end of this, I'll pick which one was my favorite, and I'll actually finish the sandwich. The rest I'll just give to my neighbors or something. I don't know. There's kids that live next to me. They love McDonald's. A little bit of American culture I brought with me to Japan. Yeah, one more bite to confirm it, and I'll give it a score. That's a solid, like 6 or 7. Kind of like the first one. I think if I had to give them actual scores at the very end here, Ray Burger, it's a 6.5. Asuka Burger, 8.5. Nah, fuck. Asuka Burger, 9. It's bumped up to a 9. And the Shinji Double Teriyaki is also like a 6.5. If you don't live in Japan and you're sad that you missed out on the Evangelion collaboration menu, if I'm being honest with you, you're not really missing out on that much. The Asuka Burger actually is fire, and I hope that they bring that to America or wherever you're living watching this from, or just keep it in Japan, because that is actually kind of super hot fire, and I would order that more. Especially, I'm a little disappointed with the hash brown one. I wish that one had a little bit more crunch to it. It's just a bit of a soggy mess, isn't it? With that being said, thank you so much for watching my very first McDonald's. Should I call this a mukbang video? I don't want to call it a mukbang video because I don't want to be categorized as mukbang. But thank you very much for watching my first ever in Japan video where I try quirky Japanese things that we don't have overseas, like in America, Canada, England, Germany, wherever you're watching from. Remember to subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. See you later. Bye-bye.
Tanjou Evangelion!